So as you can see, I just can't stop smiling because today I have a very special car with me, which is the Ferrari Roma. So it was launched in Malaysia in June 2020. Price starts from 968,000 ringgit before options and customization. And it is actually a Grand Tourer, so it will be going against models like the Bentley Continental GT and the BMW M8, just to name a few. So let's see what the car has to offer. If we look at the exterior design, the word we are looking for is actually elegance. So if we compare the Roma with other modern Ferraris, this is one of the sleeker, simpler looking models. LED lights. Even the rim design is not so radical, it's simple but still stylish. And if you look at the front, you have all the necessary aerodynamic related components doing their own thing to make sure that there's sufficient downforce at all times. The lines are all very sleek. Actually, the more you look at the car, the more things you notice. At a glance, it may look like there's not much happening, but the designers at Ferrari have done their homework. Okay, if you look at the back, we have nice sleek LED tail lights and these beautiful quadruple exhaust tips. So since the engine is a V8 twin turbo, there's the noise. I won't call it noise, it's music. Since it's a Grand Tourer and it's made for some occasional road trips and whatnot, we actually have a decent sized boot. So boot space can go up to 375 liters. Okay, so once you open the boot of the Roma, you will notice this thing which is like our birth certificate. So this is actually the list of the personalization specifications, meaning that whatever options you have chosen, for example like the seat color, the material, the body color, everything is mentioned here, even the chassis number. So just like how we have our ICs, this is the birth certificate. So if you want to know what exactly the owner has put into the car, just check this plaque or board, whatever you want to call it. All the details are here. Also, if you see here, we have a radar, a camera and sensors here. So these are actually for the list of advanced driver assistance features like autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, blind spot alert and so forth. So most of the driver assistance features you get in your normal cars to make sure that you're fully aware of what's happening around you are here. Okay, so power comes courtesy of a 3.9 liter twin turbo V8 engine which produces 620 PS and 760 Newton meters of torque. How fast can it go? 0 to 100 in 3.4 seconds and 0 to 200 kilometers per hour in 9.3 seconds. So it's a rear wheel drive car. Power is sent to the rear wheels using an 8-speed dual clutch gearbox. Okay, so as you can see, the interior of the Roma is very stylish and luxurious looking. We have a generous dose of this Alcantara leather, very pleasant to the eye, and it's actually like a spaceship, if you may. So we have like two tubs, two cockpits for the driver with a 16-inch screen in front of me, and even the passenger gets his or her own 8-inch display, which will show things like the aircon settings, the audio settings, the GPS settings and whatnot. And a lot of attention to detail is noticeable, like if you look at the shiny chrome bits here, and even the way the gear selector looks, it looks so stylish. And you have another 8.8-inch plus screen here to control everything. So it's very digital. Until you're on the car, you don't really notice the amount of technology that is hidden here, but it's very modern and very high tech. Okay, and the most important component in the Roma to me is the steering wheel itself, because from starting the engine to choosing your driving mode to your audio control to your wiper and basically everything is being controlled by the steering wheel. So what they wanted to do is to make sure that the driver's hands stay on the wheel and eyes stay on the road. Okay, so the Roma is actually a 2 plus. Okay, that's it, not a 2 plus 2, just a 2 plus. What does it mean? We have seats at the back, but I think you can only put babies there. Okay, so even a 6 or 7-year-old child will have issues, so which is why they are calling it a 2 plus and not a 2 plus 2. And to store things, you have a decently sized glove box and a hidden storage compartment here to keep your smart tag and whatnot. You can keep your phone here, and a decently sized center console with one USB port. Oh no, sorry, 2 USB ports and 1 power outlet. So yeah, quite practical in that sense. So now let's see how it feels to drive the Roma. Okay, so how does it feel to drive the Ferrari Roma? As I mentioned earlier, it is a Grand Tourer, a car that was made to be driven every day. So whatever you need in a car to drive it every day, to go through traffic jam and all that, everything is here. So starting off, we have the driver assistance systems to make sure that you are aware of your surroundings, like the blind spot alert and autonomous emergency braking, and your reverse camera, most importantly, HD reverse camera we have, and everything you need to do can be done using the steering wheel here. So from your signal, your indicators, your cruise control, audio control, and the signature Ferrari switch here to choose between 5 driving modes. So we have wet mode, we have comfort mode, which is what I'm in now, sport mode, and also race mode, and last but not least, ESC off. That is for people with big kahunas, you know. So I am just in comfort mode. Earlier I was in sport mode for a while. So what happens when you go into sport mode is that the exhaust note gets louder and the gear changes later. So that is for you to push the car a bit further. So earlier I expected the car to scare me because it had, it's a 620 horsepower car. But I got used to the car in 10 minutes because the visibility is superb, and maneuvering the car through tight spots and in towns is not an issue at all. It's not too long, not too short. And besides that, you also have this nice big 8-inch screen here for you to control the aircon, control audio and all that. And even the gear selector is easy to use. So you just choose your gear and you drive, and even the power delivery doesn't scare you like some older generation models. The real hardcore models, the moment you press the accelerator, the car just wants to pounce and go. It's not very composed, civilized, but that doesn't mean that it has no punch. You see, there's still 620 horsepower, and when you press it just goes. It just goes, and it doesn't scare you. That's what I love about this car the most. So I think you can even give it to your wife or your mother, per se, to drive it, and you drive it like a normal car. You drive like a normal car. You want it to misbehave, you change the mode and you press it, and then it shows its true color. So it's a complete package. And despite being so capable, I like how they have made this car look subtle and elegant. You can, like they say, bawa pergi majlis. You have everything you need to drive this car on a daily basis. So yes, this is a Ferrari which you can drive every day and not feel tired at all. It's it's really drivable. Superb. So I'm going to take it for another spin. So I'll see you with the next car. Have a nice day. Ciao. like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with your friends and family and everyone. Okay guys, see you all, bye.